Salutation, everybody. This is an impromptu live. Uh, what's up with it? Happy Cinco de Mayo. Happy Cinco de Drinko. I don't know if that's offensive to anybody, but it's all about the jokes, yo. Listen, man, this is an impromptu, thick-framed Thursday of Raider Nation Unlimited, y'all. What is good? What's cracking? We're not gonna be in here too long. I gotta get to the gym. You know what I mean? I gotta get this shit back right. I'm gonna tell it to you like this. I was trying to do some short videos. I thought I was premiering something. It didn't work out that well. So we just gonna come on and talk about it, man. We got over 50 in the room, yo. Get wasted with me, man. Yeah, man. Listen, lot going on today. There is a lot going on today, man. Look, we got a GOAT in here. The great Doc ENC, Graphic Raider, my brother, up in the place to be on this Thursday evening. But listen, man. Chance worthy every thick frame pause. There's a few things going on in the Raider Nation. Add a few little theories out there. And I have some video content that's going to be uploaded. And I kind of messed up the date. I have a premiere tomorrow. I was supposed to premiere today. I screwed up. Docs is in the building. What is the deal? All right, guys, listen. Today I was thinking, because I was listening to Doc's show. I was listening to everyone else. And we were talking about the log jam that we have positionally at offensive line, man. The Raiders have made this commitment to have a competition at every position. And you know what, man? They went through that tenfold. I mean, you got to look at the way that they drafted in their UDFAs. They brought in multiple running backs. They brought in multiple defensive tackles. And they brought in multiple offensive linemen. So at offensive line right now, we have a log jam at guard. Alex Leatherwood in a perfect world will be a tackle. I have him slotted as a guard. Not going to lie. You got John Simpson. You got Denzel Good, who could play anywhere on the line. You have the two new kids that we brought in that are tackles that also know how to play guard. We also drafted Dylan Parham, who actually, played snaps all over the offensive line in college. He played at tackle. He played at left guard, right guard, and at the Senior Bowl, he took snaps at center. Being that, we watched some of the film on Andre James in the beginning of the season, he had problems when he had matchups with true nose guards. So a lot of people think it's because he got better going on as the season went on. I tend to think that the beginning of the schedule was bad for Andre James as far as schematically. And I feel like that's going to be a big issue going into this season. I'm glad what I heard from Dave Ziegler. I got to pull the quote up right now. I'm not going to pull it up on the screen because I don't have it prepared, everybody. This is an impromptu Raider Nation Unlimited, and we have to go along for the ride. We have almost 100 in the room, y'all. Get wasted with me. Let me read some of your comments. Jimmy CT, Leatherwood and Clee, trash. Both first-round busts. Jimmy CT, I need you to go in the bathroom and wash your mouth out with soap. Clee and Leatherwood were put in a bad position based off of the boomers we had coaching this team last year. Clee and Leatherwood will be fine, man. I think all they need is a little bit of coaching, man. You got two guys who played at the highest level of the college football level. You had two guys who were decorated college football players, and there's some talent somewhere in there, man. And do me a favor, y'all. Follow what my brother Top B says. Click the like button and subscribe to the channel, man. My God. Voodoo. Bam is legit. Better on the practice squad without protection. It's a fact, bro. Chanceworthy. Bam gonna make the team. Can't teach size in that thick frame. Pause. Super pause, man. But no, listen. Just like I said previously, Dylan Parham has a log jam, being that he's essentially our first-round pick this year because he's our highest pick, correct? So he has a log jam at guard. The closest way to getting Dylan Parham on the field is having him go against Andre James at center. Dave Ziegler and the organization has not committed to where this man is going to play yet. So that has my spidey senses tingling now. I'm saying to myself, man, if they're not committed to where they're going to play him, so this is not just a rumor. This is something that we definitely got to think about, man. I mean, listen, Dave Ziegler said every spot on our team is going to have competition. Whether we drafted somebody or didn't draft somebody, there's competition at every spot on the team. I don't care what the spot is. That's what we tried to do at each spot that we could through free agency and through the draft, and that won't ever stop. So that goes to show you right there. Andre James is on notice. He is the easiest person to knock off of this line. Instead of you competing with 3, 4 guys, you only got to compete with 1. Listen, Dylan Parham is a bigger guy. He's a more athletic guy, and he's more suited for the power run scheme. We said this yesterday. I said it before. I'll say it again. Dylan Parham, like your life depended on it, at center. Also, today, we have heard rumors about the running back situation. There's a log jam there, and you know what's going on there? That log jam got a little bit lighter. They have released Jalen Reagor. He's done. Wait, and everyone is on notice for the Raider Equinox. This is the perfect way to go into a new organization. You don't go in there and say, hey, man, I didn't draft this guy. Hey, let me get rid of this guy, man. I don't care how good he is, man. We're going to trade him. We don't give a damn what's going on, man. We don't give a damn. We got to get this guy out of here, man. Hey, man. Hey, brother. I love you, brother. Listen, we're going to get rid of Khalil Mack. We're going to get rid of Amari Cooper. We're going to get a Danico Autry, man, because you know what? Old Coach Gruden didn't draft him. We're going to get him out of here, man. And I'm telling you something. Man. I hate that guy Wasted too, man. He said I'm a pecker checker. No, but on the real, though, seriously, in all seriousness, I love the way that they're approaching all of this. They're going in, they're seeing what's in the cupboards. The cupboards aren't exactly bare. They're not going to take their Spider Y2 banana and shove it up their own asses. What they're going to do is they're going to come in here, they're going to see what they have, they're going to make everyone compete, and then they'll make the decision. But the thing about all of this is that we have not gone out and gotten a right tackle in free agency, and they could have. And that lets me think that they believe that they have the answer on the roster. Be that as it may. I believe that they think that the answer is on the roster for the Raiders right now. So when you look at that, Colton Miller is the only guy on this line that is penciled in to start. So you have 4 other spots. Dylan Parham is their highest draft pick this year. He has to play, right? So where's he going to play? I think, just like Raider 4 Nation said, Parham is Rodney Hudson 3.0. Book it, damn it. My brother, Angel Navarrete, retired U.S. Navy. Salute to you. Thank you for your service, my brother. Wasted was good. Salute to you in the Raider Nation. Yo, that's what it is. Hold on. Maybe we should have held on tomorrow. He's our best coverage linebacker. He was our best coverage linebacker then. He will no longer be our best coverage linebacker now because we have Javon Brown, we have Devon Diablo, and guess what? This team is moving forward. We cannot look back. Guys that were on this roster before, a lot of these guys we had as a nation, we embrace these guys because we gotta, you gotta love the one you with, right? So when players are on this roster that aren't really that good, a lot of times we fall in love with players on this roster that just on other teams probably wouldn't even play, man. So we got to break out of that, man. It's all about competition and bringing in the best guys to go out on this field. And as far as living in the past, there's something I want to bring up. I have a short video coming out about it. I might spoil it, and I don't give a damn. Tom Brady was on TikTok today. It was some little stupid thing with Justin Bieber. I can't even believe on a Raider podcast I'm talking about Tom Brady, let alone fucking Justin Bieber. Man, who in the fuck is Justin Bieber, man? Just god damn. I can't believe that I've gone that deep into the depths of news that I have to talk about those two assholes, right? But Tom Brady went on TikTok and whispered, it might have been a fumble. And everybody went crazy, right? And what I want to say is, as a nation, man, since I am the curator of the Raider Equinox, and I am the one and only wasted talent, I will tell you this right now. It's time for us to move the fuck on, man. Fuck the tuck rule. It is 2022, man. Not 2002. That shit is over. F Tom Brady. F the tuck rule. F Justin Bieber, definitely. And we got to change the energy. We have a new beginning here in Las Vegas. We have to solidify ourselves in Las Vegas and put a winner out on the field. This is what I'm going to talk about every single day when I come on the air. And every time I go out there and fellowship with my nation family, every time I go out there to an event, anytime I'm with my brothers from Mount Shieldmore, we are putting on for the nation. That is our mantra. Yo, I feel like myself and all the rest of the members of Mount Shieldmore, Graphic Raider, Hammer, and Andy, we are here to help people, first and foremost, and we are here to support the Shield, and we're here to bring the nation together, and we're here to bring a home field advantage to Las Vegas, the likes of which we've never seen. Something that's on the level of Oakland and Los Angeles, man. I mean, a real black hole situation, man. This is what we need to do here. And the only way we can do that is forget about the past. All of that bullshit that happened with Tom Brady and the tuck rule is over. We can't go back. The equinox is upon us. And the more we put that negativity out in the air, the more that kind of shit comes back to us. So F him, F Tom Brady, and God damn it, man, F the tuck rule. Sorry, man. Our Super Bowl window is now, bro. All of this other stuff is crap. It really is, man. Yo, Top B said, facts, we got to water the field so that the leaves can grow. That is a fact. Shout out to Mrs. Wasted Talent for bringing me dinner. Yes, I know it's distasteful for me to eat on air, but I'm starving. But yo, listen. They say that listen, oh my God, Hammer is in a place to be. It is a splendiferous occasion when I have two members of Mount Shieldmore on my live watching, man. It is an amazing thing, man. Jack Kennan, my guy. So listen, we've touched on the Tom Brady thing, pause. We've touched on the offensive line log jam, pause. We've touched on the running back log jam. We don't got to pause on that, right? So basically now that we are moving forward, we talked about this yesterday, man. Who else do you see that was an incumbent starter from last year that is going to lose their starting position? In the chat, give me a name. I have my guy that I know is going to lose his starting position, and I can bet you money that this guy's going to lose his starting position. But I need for everybody in the chat to give me the incumbent Raiders starter who is most likely to lose his starting position next year. Wait a minute. The chat is pontificating. What are you eating, Wasted? What I am eating is I am eating a fajita. My wife made fajitas, and I don't eat the wrap because I don't need the carbs. So I'm eating chicken, and I'm also eating peppers. Salute to the mob father, Terrence, man. What is the deal, yo? And today, since I did not get a chance to prepare for this live, your man Wasted has to go back in the days. Back in the days for our wasted word of the day. Devoutness. Piety by virtue of being devout. And I feel like we have the most devout fan base that there is, and we need to definitely water that seed, man. Said fajita, the most American Mexican dish you could have. Yes, man. Let me tell you something. This fajita has been blacked up. I don't necessarily know whether I can call this a fajita, man. I don't know. I don't know it. Listen, I don't want to upset my wife. She made a good attempt at a fajita. But right now, what this is chicken seasoning, peppers, and rice with sour cream. And I can't in good conscience call this a fajita, y'all. Listen, I have the rice, I got the beans, but you know what I'm saying, man? I can't in good conscience call this a fajita. I love her to death, but this ain't it. But I'm definitely gonna eat it though. Nah, man, black beans, bro. I don't like pinto beans. Pinto beans are gross. But that's me. A blafita. That is what I will call this from now on. This is a blafita, everyone. Okay, here we go. Abraham will lose out. Yo, man. Listen, I don't even know, and I know a lot of people will get upset at me when I say this. I think Abraham can probably get cut this offseason. If they go out there and some of these kids that they got as UDFAs show up and show out, I can see Abram getting his ass cut, man. I really, really can. Listen, and I know a lot of people are going to be like, yo, wasted, man, you capping, man. You just out here talking clickbait. Jonathan Abram can get cut because everybody says that, yo, we can use Jonathan Abram the same way that they used, our Jersey brother from Michigan. Geez, I'm having a senior moment right here, Jabril Peppers. But the difference between Jabril Peppers and Jonathan Abram is Jabril Peppers can play a coherent safety. Jabril Peppers can drop in the coverage and he can play, he can play the flats and stuff like that. He doesn't get burnt. Jonathan Abram, anytime he has to turn around and cover anybody, gets completely cooked. He's a downfield player. He's very, very great in the box. He's very great attacking the runner. He's great rushing the passer. But anytime that he is asked to drop back in the coverage, not even far back in the coverage, the guy is a liability, man. Jonathan Abram is no Jabril Peppers. And I can tell you right now, I think Jonathan Abram is going to have a hard time making his roster, man. Seriously, I really do. And that's a factory right there. Shout out to Docs. Jabril Peppers' best season was at free safety with Cleveland. That is a fact, man. At Wasted, absolutely 100 not going to be cut in Abrams. Listen, man, I can see it happening, bro. I can see it happening. These guys have told you, from what I said to you earlier, that they have no attachments to these players. The best players are going to play. So if you're looking at film, how it's unconscionable for me to think that if I look at film, that Jonathan Abram is a guy that's going to make it playing safety? There's no fucking way. No way. There's no way. Raider Casper, if Abrams was going to fight me, I would just have someone throw me a football so he couldn't hit me. Yo, that is terrible, man. That is terrible. Oh, my God, man. I know one thing. If Abram gets cut, it will wake everybody up that's not being serious about getting better as a team instead of getting drunk in Vegas during this season of training camp. And that's a fact. Sometimes when you come into an organization or you go to a new school or you go to a new block, you have to walk right into the room and punch the bully in the mouth. I think cutting Jonathan Abram will send that kind of a message, and it won't be a false message either. Doesn't matter if you were drafted with a first-round pick. If you're not playing, you can get the F out of here. The equinox is in full effect, goddammit. Abraham got mauled by a damn Chiefs running back. He's for sure not making the cut. Man, please, man. That's a stone cold lead pipe fact if I've ever seen one, man. Yo, the Mighty Thor is in the place to be, man. The Mighty Thor is in the place to be. My brother Ern from Westside Sports Radio is in the place to be, man. My God. Yo, everybody is pulling up, man. I appreciate this, man. I didn't even set this live up properly, man, and y'all pulling up, man. That goes to show me that, yo, that y'all really fuck with what's going on here, man. And I really, really appreciate that, man. I want to take some time out to thank y'all, man. I want to take some time out. And I said this the other day, but I'm going to keep doing it, man. I am floored by how much support that I've gotten since I've got into here. I am floored by the amount of support that you guys showed us out in Vegas, man. I am floored by the amount of support that you guys show all my teammates, man. It is amazing, man. The love in the nation, man. I am humbled by it, and I hope that I can live up to what y'all think about me, man, and what y'all think about everything that's going on. Mount Shieldmore, man, really, really appreciates it. I don't mean to be the one to speak for the whole team, but goddamn it, I'm telling you, man, I'm gonna speak right now because I'm on the air, man. The Raider Equinox merch is being developed. It will be out within the coming weeks. You know, I was having a little problem with some of the designs. Some of the designs that I was sent were really, really not really that. And I don't want to put anything out there that I wouldn't wear myself. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when Wasted does something, I like to do it well. There's a lot of things that are coming down the pike. I'm trying to improve the look of the show, and I want to make sure that the merch is up to snub, man. You know, like Docs has some great merch that I love, man. You know, Raid has some really good stuff that I love. It's all stuff that I would wear. You know, I've ordered some of Doc's stuff. You know what I mean? I'm going to actually. I got to hit the button tonight, but I'm ordering some of Doc's stuff. Hammer has he has dope merch, man. Dope sweatshirts and shit like that. Just stuff that you could really, really like, that you could fuck with. I want some stuff that you guys will mess with. So I'm taking my time, but when it drops, it's going to be beautiful, man. My brother Halo Raiders in the building, man. Shout out to my brother, man. Shane Tolbert in a place to be. What it is, Shane Tolbert. What it is, my brother. Not Andy. The Patriot way equals cutthroat. And that's a fact, bro. And I have no problem with that. Listen, y'all. I told y'all yesterday, I'll tell you again today. I don't want to hear the bullshit. Only thing I want is a winner, brother. I want to win. And my brother is in the place to be, dropping the $2 super. Robert Cisneros. What if Graham just blitzes him every down? Well, then now if Graham just blitzes Abraham every down, if he's on the field, then you know they're going to blitz. You don't want to reveal your hand like that. You know, it's like having a tell when you're playing poker. You definitely don't want that. Yes, this day and age, the Raiders have cut Regis. I call him Jalen, but it's Trey Regis, man. He's a bum. Get him out of here. Nah, he's not a bum, man. I think he's playing in the USFL right now, too. My man Wasted, good stuff, homie. Thank you, Tony B. Shout out to you, my brother. Appreciate you, man. Mullins is getting cut. Top 3 24-year-old in the league. Yo, I didn't say Mullins was getting cut. No one said Mullins is getting cut. If Mullins shows improve, he can be here. Salute Wasted. How you doing, my guy? At work listening to the great Raider content. Had to pop and show some love. I appreciate you, Ryan Rangel. Appreciate you, dog. I'm trying to hold it down, man. It's my Friday. I'm getting wasted with Wasted. Raider Multiverse. Yo, this brother came through and brought us, I think, Pink Dot Donuts. Slamming, yo. Slamming, yo. I appreciate you for pulling up. Yo, Wasted. Sincere McCormick is a beast. I was watching his highlights, and damn, I'm excited to watch him compete at running back. Yo, man. My thing is this. Sincere McCormick looks great in his films. But Sincere McCormick doesn't have breakaway speed. He's not a superior athlete. You got to really realize that he's running roughshod on guys that are at a lower level. I'm excited, but I'm going to hold my excitement and temper it a little bit. The only running back that we've picked up that I know is definitely going to make the roster is Zeus. Zeus is an animal. Zeus walks into camp day one. He's probably the best athlete in the running back room. Those Georgia running backs, man, are something. So, you know, with Sincere McCormick, yeah, I'm excited. But a lot of time, that's being a prisoner of the moment. I have to see Sincere McCormick in the preseason game. I got to see him in camp. I got to see the way he looks against pros before I get super excited about Sincere McCormick, man. I'm going to be honest with you. Because, listen, we have some established running backs that are in this league. The Kenyon Drakes of the world, the Josh Jacobs of the world. And I understand that we did draft a running back. But there's a spot for Zeus because Jalen Richard is gone. Right? So there's a way that we can keep both of these guys. I think that we have put Josh Jacobs on notice. I think that we have preemptively drafted his replacement. But there's a way that Josh Jacobs can be right here on this roster this year during the Equinox, and we can still keep Zeus, and we can still keep Kenyon Drake as well. How about the picture of you smushed in between two heavyset chicks saying on the picture, Thrick framed? That'd be hilarious. Crazy, yo. Jack Kenneth, thank you, Wasted. and the YouTubers in the nation. Got to show up at LV. Can't wait until next year to meet all y'all brothers and sisters in person. Yo, I can't wait for you too, my brother. Can't wait for you too, my brother. Dirty Raider, my guy. Salute, my brother. Thank you for pulling up. My brother Brody McFarland, the VP of the Ahern, man. My guy. Thank you. Hotep and Bill, my guy. Hotep and Bill Wasted. Thank you for the $9.99 super chat, my brother. I appreciate you, dog. Wasted. Do you see a rookie DT starting this year? Yes, I do. Listen, the great thick frame Neil Farrell will be our starting nose guard. You know, Hank has been hurt. He's getting long in the tooth. He's a big dude, man. And I'm going to tell you something. I was high on Neil Farrell. But what's going to happen even more is that we got a young guy that we know is going to be on the field that can stop the run. He didn't do well at the Senior Bowl. The Senior Bowl is bullshit. His game tape tells me everything I need to know. If you have a guy that dominates, stops the run in the SEC, that right there shows you what kind of player this guy can be. Farrell starts day one. Book it. Dirty Raider. The Proud Papa. Salute. That is a factory. Those who don't know, I don't know if Dirty wants me to say this or not, but Dirty just had another addition to the family a week or two ago, man. God bless you, wifey, the family, and your new addition, man. Little Dirt Dog, man. We're gonna make sure we send him a little Raider onesie. You know what I mean? And my guy, man, much love to you. Brody, what is the deal? Wasted Nation in full effect, my guy. Wasted Nation. Life topics was good with you. See, I'm reading all this stuff. I shouldn't be reading it. Yo, Wasted, I think Kenyon Drake is expendable because the money, and I do too. I think Kenyon Drake is expendable because, one, the money he's making. I think Kenyon Drake is expendable, two, because of the fact that he hasn't been able to stay healthy here. But the only thing I temper that because Kenyon Drake, if I've ever seen a running back that is tailor-made for this system, it is Kenyon Drake. And it was times last year where I was hoping that instead of Gruden trying to shove Josh Jacobs down our throat, he would have just kept going with Kenyon Drake. Kenyon Drake played excellent last year. I'm a big Kenyon Drake fan. I was a Kenyon Drake fan when he was in Miami. Yo, listen, if you really think about it, Josh Jacobs, when everybody was in college, was kind of an afterthought. And the Raiders overdrafted him, right? He was better than Latavius Murray. We were used to Latavius Murray getting stood up on 3rd and 1, even though he's, 250 pounds and he's like 6'3". But we got Josh Jacobs. We got first downs. We kind of got enamored with JJ, man. And I'm going to be honest with you. We got to stop thinking like that. Listen, next man up, best man plays. That's it. So when Kenyon Drake comes back from the surgery, we got to see what he has left in the tank. If he's anywhere close to what he was, I think Kenyon Drake will have a vital role on this team because of his receiving skills. He's a guy that you can line up out wide like a wide receiver in the slot and throw him the ball, man. The guy is a phenomenal talent, man. Halo Raider, salute, Dirty. That's right. Those packages they gave Kenyon were fire, but they hardly used them. I know. I think that Gruden had like a boomer block in his head or something like that. I don't know what it was about Gruden last year to where he wasn't willing to just get past his short-sightedness, get past his 90s football view. John Gruden was a great offensive mind in 1998. He was an even better offensive mind in 2001. And in 2002, he was at the height of his abilities. But you know what, man? As the years went on, John Gruden's little system ran amok. It didn't work. His whole, 3 yards of the cloud of dust and running down your throat with an undersized running back, i.e. Cadillac Williams, did not work. And I feel like, look, man, Cadillac Williams is a much better prospect coming out of college than Josh Jacobs was. But Josh Jacobs has had a great career, right? I tend to think that John Gruden left his football acumen back in the early 2000s, man. And I don't know why we're talking about Gruden, man, because we really shouldn't be talking about Gruden right now because this is something that we've gotten past, but I'm glad that we've gone beyond that and we've gotten into the 20, like we've gotten into the new century, man. I blame Olsen after Gruden got cut out of here for not having the intelligence to truly design offensive plays. Some of them look like junior high school plays, but it was almost embarrassing. Problem is that how you going to blame Ole for, the playbook that was already installed? You're in the middle of the season. Now, I know you can pick certain plays. A lot of plays that were called at the line of scrimmage, a lot of the head scratchers, I think we make the mistake of just feeling like it was definitely Greg Olsen. It might have not been Ole. Have you guys ever thought maybe it was Derek Carr? Oh, I said his name. Lord Voldemort. I said it. I said it, man. Let me tell you something. What do you think? What do you think? It could have been Carr a lot of times. A lot of times, Carr would check into some of that bullshit, man. So, look, man. The past is history. Tomorrow's a mystery. The present is a gift. Let's just look at it that way. But I hope and I pray that as we move forward with this thing, that the Raiders utilize the talent we have on this roster. There's so many guys on this roster, man, that can get us to the next level. All right, y'all. Listen, listen, we getting out of the past. It's equinox time. All right, guys, listen. What I want from the chat, because this is not a prepared show, but I can always talk Raider football with my bros. What does the running back room look like if we're keeping 4 running backs? What 4 running backs do you guys see us keeping? Wait, man, hold on. Yo, salute. The equinox is upon us. Damn real. Yo, what 4 running backs do y'all see? What 4 running backs do y'all see? I know who I think we're going to keep. I need to know who y'all think. Wait a minute. Wasted. We got to walk through to the dark to appreciate the light, brother. I'm seeing the light. My brother, always with the prophetic and the profound words from my brother Halo Raider, man. All right, here we go. Canetown Raider, as always, with the smack. Jacobs, Drake, Zeus, Bolden. I feel you. Connecticut Raider. Jacobs, Drake, Zeus, Abdullah. That's a fact. What we got up in here? AJ Simpson. Josh, Drake, White, and Bolden. Okay, here we go. Fullback doesn't count, bro. This is what I wanted to hear. Big Mike Raider. Jacobs, Drake, Zamir, and Sincere, and a shocker. So you have them cutting Brandon Bolden, bro? Not the coach on the field. White, Bolden, Jacobs, Abdullah. So you got Kenyon Drake being cut. You got Kenyon Drake being cut. Look, what I'm thinking is very content. It's conditional. If Kenyon Drake is Kenyon Drake, he's 90% of what Kenyon Drake was. Kenyon Drake makes his roster, money and all. So if Kenyon Drake is healthy, is Josh, Drake, Zeus, and Amir Abdullah, because Amir Abdullah serves more than one purpose. Amir Abdullah can return kicks, and he's a great special teamer. I think Bolden is brought in as a camp body. I think that they take, the other rookie that they drafted, and if he makes it out of camp, maybe they can store him away in a practice squad. But Bolden is a little up in age. And listen, I know that Amir Abdullah's up in age, but he's still a great special teamer presently right now. SC Experience, what's the deal, my brother? I just don't see a scenario where Bolden gets cut. Dude knows the system, and Drake's contract won't allow him to be cut. Josh is our number 1, and Zeus is our future. Now, see, I see a scenario where Bolden gets cut because they're not paying him anything, bro. They're not paying him anything. And if the people on this roster can absorb and grasp this offense, you're going to go with the more talented person. That has been the mantra. We talk about competition, right? You got to have a guy that can come in and teach everybody the offense. But once that's done and once you get out of camp and people get a clear understanding of what's going on, I can definitely see Bolden getting cut. Definitely. Listen, happy Cinco de Mayo, everybody. Salute, Eric. Salute, a.k.a. the kid. Yo, stack them Lunchables for the brother up in the place to be, y'all. So we are going to move on in the impromptu wasted. See, Britton Brown out of UCLA is – see, I don't think he's going to make the active roster, bro. See, and I like Britton Brown because he is a short yardage guy. He runs hard. He's not the fastest guy in the world, but he's a battering ram, and you need that kind of guy, right? The thing about him is that he is a classic candidate I see for being on the practice squad. He's going to be a P squad hero out this bitch. He's definitely making a practice squad. He's a 7th round pick. But the difference is this. When we talk about 7th round picks this year, you have to evaluate them a little higher as far as how the Raiders view them, because we traded to bring bodies in. We didn't have all of our 7 picks. So his value to the Raiders is a 5th round pick, because that's currently constituted. He could, you know what I mean? If we would have had more picks, then you can view it from the prism. Oh, he's just a 7th. We're going to cut him. I think everybody that we pick has a role on this team in the future if they can get up to snub. What's the percent chance that I think Josh Jacobs gets traded after June 1st? I think there's probably a 30% chance that Josh Jacobs gets traded, and that's all contingent on the fact that if Zamir White can come and pass block at a coherent level, and as far as him running the ball and receiving the ball, he looks even close or better than Josh Jacobs. If Zamir White can block and they can make him the feature back, brother, I think it could be happy trails for JJ, so you can get something for him now. Your Wasted, your show's the best one. Al, hands down. Keep doing your thing. Oh, Outlaw 37. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate the love, brother. Yeah, man. I'm just a small guppy in this pond of sharks, man. Brothers out here is eating, bro. I'm trying to get myself into a position where when people talk about content creators, that they bring my name up as well, man. I gotta earn that, and I gotta earn everybody's trust and love and respect, man. So appreciate that, dog. Yo, we have definitely a good amount of players with high upside to contribute, and that's all you could really ask for, bro. Like, I just don't want to go into a season, and I said this yesterday, where we have like this lack of talent and we have a gaping hole on our team that we know needs to be addressed and filled, right? The only thing that I'm concerned about is cornerback and right tackle. Now, after June 1st, I am sure that those two situations will be addressed, or they'll be ironed out on this football team. But to be honest, I think our answers at right tackle might be on this team. But I know that the answers at cornerback is not on this team. They have to go out there and go get somebody. Now, we all talk about James Bradbury. You know what I mean? We all talk about Bradbury. But if Bradbury slips through the cracks, because sometimes there's certain players that you see coming to the Raiders, i.e. the Honey Badger or the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, where it makes so much sense that it should probably definitely happen, but that's not the case. Sometimes some of these players, man, or Stephon Gilmore, we were like, man, there's no way Stephon, we start, connecting the dots. We start talking about what coaches coached them in the past. We do this gematria equation about why we know these players are coming here. We all do it as content creators. We all do it as fans. But let me tell you something. If Bradbury doesn't come here, then what? Then what? So let's try to look at, some of the people who are still free agents. Now, this is an old list because once again, your man Wasted said, I did not prepare for the show. I am sorry. Oh, these are top 30 visits. Did I delete that? I am sorry, you guys. Wasted is lacking out here, man. Man, I am lacking, similar to the way I was lacking when we were out in Vegas and they caught me sleeping. Odell Beckham Jr. Okay, that's an old one. What else we got up there? Haha. Now, Bryce Callahan is not on the board anymore. I know Joe Hayden is still on the board. Xavier Rhodes. I don't think he's been signed. Jason Verrett was signed. Chris Harris is out there. He's a slot corner. Still a good vet. PJ Williams. AJ Bouye. Has AJ Bouye been signed, Chad? I haven't heard anything about AJ being signed. Bro, I've been dealing with clowns saying that Adams won't shit on the Raiders. A daily battle as a Raider fan. Fans romanticize the relationship between former players and coaches. Anish Mehta, that is a factory, bro. We tend to do that. And sometimes these like, bro, at the end of the day, you got to put yourself in these players, shoes, right? When you go to work, there are other bosses that you like. There's some you don't like, right? But what's the determining factor on why you do the work that you do for most people? How much they're going to pay you. That is how you make the determination on listen, I'm the kind of person, if you pay me a certain amount of money to shovel shit, I'll be shoveling shit as long as I get paid enough. I don't give a damn. Oh, Daniel Kim, thank you for the $4.99 super chat, man. Appreciate you, bro. Wanted to give you some support as I have to cut out early. We'll catch the rest in the rerun. Keep grinding, brother. Pause. Thank you, my guy. Appreciate that, man. Yo, it's greatly supported, man, to support this channel and support, the Wasted Talent Army so we can get some things going, man. Appreciate you, dog. Chris Harris would be AFC West thought if he signs. With us, damn near play for the whole division. That's a fact, man. Listen, AJ Bouye is free. I like AJ. Amik Roberts, Mr. Leisure, I don't know saying that Amik Roberts is nice because he had one good game against Williams of the Chargers, bro. Dude is bro. Dude is kind of small and gets skewered by most people. Raider Allegiance, my guy, man. Pulled up with lunatic Raider Allegiance out in Vegas, man. He was at the bar, man. I was shocked to see that brother, man. Thank you for pulling up, bro. Gummy B. Is that my mom? Because my mom is in the chat somewhere. And if you're saying my mom, then what I will do is when they ain't go low, I'll go high. I'm not going to say your mom. I'm going to say, fuck you. It's like, nah. Listen. Connecticut, Raider Ryan. I just don't like Bouye because Gruden would always gush about him on Monday Night Football. We know that dude's eye for talent is shit now. That's a fact. But Amik Robinson is pretty decent, yo. Speaking of DBs, not letting Darius Phillips touch punts, I hope. Why not? I mean, Darius Phillips is a good punt returner. I think that's the reason why we brought him in, right? I'd have no problem with Darius Phillips returning punts, bro. I definitely would, man. Yeah, I think Amik is going to be a wrap, bro. He's too little, bro. Tyler Raider, my guy. Oh, much love and respect to you, bro. At Gummy B, be respected or get bounced. Yo, it's cool, man. Wasted, watch your mouth if your proud mama's watching. Yeah, now my mom ain't watching, man. My mom is definitely not watching. My mother don't know jack about YouTube. My mother-in-law might be watching. So, yo, Fog Jew, my guy, checking in. Appreciate you, dog. Appreciate you. What are my thoughts on James Bradberry? Listen, a lot of people will say that James Bradberry is terrible in man. He's great in zone. He's decent in press man. See, we're looking at that from the prism of the Giants last year. The Giants had a multitude of injuries. The Giants were on the field all the time, and they were getting it rammed down their damn throat, man. The Giants are not a good case study in how somebody what they still have left in the tank. It's just not a good case study, man. James Bradberry was always pretty decent. He was at the top of the league as a man corner previous to this when he was in Carolina in his first year with the Giants. Listen, I think James Bradberry here on this defense is markedly different. Now, do the Giants have a really, really good defensive line? Yeah, they do. They have good guys. But do the Giants have two guys that are like Max Crosby and Chandler Jones? No, they do not. And that's just a fact. We are going to have a much better defense. He's going to have better protection over the top. You know what I mean? And I think that he will play a lot better, especially because of the corners that are around him. He won't get tested as much. So I think Bradbury will be a great pickup for us. I'm telling y'all right now, if we pick up Bradbury will be looked at as one of the best corners in football playing with this defense. I think he just fits. Great impromptu show, bro. From a soldier to thick frame army. My guy, Big Mike Raider. That's a fact. My man, Big Mike Raider, was up in the place to be at the Woodson Whiskey event at the Bellagio, man, in all his splendor, brother. Man, I wish we could have a duel like Hayes and Haynes. Man, we all wish that, bro. That's a once-in-a-lifetime kind of thing, Outlaw 37. That's a lifetime thing, man. Sheesh. Man, I don't even need both of them, dog. All I need is C Wood or Namde. I just need one, bro. Wasted, what up? Glad you're alive. Go Raider brother. Thank you, bro. What do I think about Giannis' comments about playing for the Raiders? I mean, listen, man. He didn't want to go anywhere. He liked being here. This was a great situation for him. This is a great organization. He feels disrespected. But you know what, though? There's a reason why Yannick Ngakoue has been kind of passed around all over the league. Yannick Ngakoue is like the hot girl in high school that you can't figure out why everybody keeps breaking up with. You're like, damn, man, she's fine. What the hell's wrong with her? Until you get with her and you figure out, oh, she is crazy. Oh, she is frigid. Oh, she is super whack. Like, you know what I mean? That's what the thing. I think Yannick Ngakoue is a guy that from the outside looking in, when you look at his numbers, he's a guy that you think that is going to be much better for your team than he actually is. Sacks are one of those kind of stats that I think too much is made of the sack. If I have a guy that has 10 sacks, I'm like, okay, he has 10 sacks. That's great. How many guys can get 10 sacks, right? But then when I look at him and I'm like, well, damn, he only has 15 tackles. So what was happening for the rest of the year? How many times was this guy run over? How many big plays were ran to his side of the field where he's supposed to box and contain and he totally whiffed or got ran over or blocked out of the play? See, you got to look at the whole picture when you look at Yannick Ngakoue. Now, I think the situation he's in Indianapolis is going to make him shine because they have such a great defensive line. You have some guys that are all pros at defensive line there, and you know he just fits with Gus Bradley. But I'm sure during this year you're going to see a lot of the issues with Yannick. Now, yes, Yannick will make it look great, man, because he'll go and he'll get you 8, 9, 10 sacks. Great. But listen, if he's getting ran over in the running game, man, we don't need him, bro. The guy's been to Jacksonville. He's been to Baltimore. He's been with us. I mean, he's been all over the place, man. Wait a minute. Y'all like the metaphor? I appreciate that. Fuck you. Yannick been hoeing around this league. That's right. He been the pass around. Yannick is the jump of the National Football League at defensive end, y'all. Now, Yannick, that girl that everybody been with because all the dudes run through her. See, yeah. But you know what, man? We was trying to listen, man. We was trying to simp out and marry him. Pause. Wait, hold on. You're wasted. Did we pick up any linebackers as UDFAs? You know what? I got to look through my list. There's been so much going on, guys. There's been so much going on. You know, old man wasted can't always remember all of this shit, man. No, that's compensatory picks. Haha. Outside linebacker. Zach Van Valkenburg. Darian Butler, too, as well. So, yes, we have. Yes, we have, brother. You a fantastic host, Raider, Rivals. What's your take post-draft on the AFC West? Dan, bro, I appreciate that, man. You being a Chiefs fan, yo, you coming in here, man. Appreciate you, dog. Thing is this, man. The AFC West, until we go, and I know a lot of my brothers ain't going to hear this, until we go and beat the champs, to be the man, as Ric Flair used to say, woo! To be the man! Woo! You got to beat the man. Styling and profiling. We have to go in there and beat the Kansas City Chiefs. Anything less is uncivilized, man. I'm telling you, bro, we got to beat the Chiefs. So the AFC West runs through the Chiefs right now. It really does. And until we beat their ass, which I'm predicting we do, it's the Chiefs that run this division right now. We are going to beat their ass. I'm just letting you know. We are going to slam Patrick Mahomes on his face. We're going to slam Darlene from Roseanne on his face. We are going to slam Gonzo from the Muppets on his face. We are going to slam Patrick Mahomes on his face. Right, damn it. F him. Look, man. Wait, Doc says the same thing. Until you beat him, it can look great. But yeah, that's facts, man. That's why Rated Dangerfield, that's what it is. That's the reason why, like that whole thing with Yannick, I'm kind of glad Yannick got cut. If he thought that it was a good idea to go and dance on the Chiefs emblem and then go out there and lay an egg like they did, then you know what? He doesn't need to be here. That's not a leader. Leaders lead, man. That's some kid shit that they did. I knew when we start dancing on the Chiefs, I was like, that's some bullshit, man. We're going to get our asses beat. Seriously, man. Darlene. If we don't get a number one cornerback, I want Clowney as a 3-4 D, sub package DE. Oh, yo, listen, man. You can never have too many good players. I would love to have Jadeveon Clowney up in a place to be, man. RK Raidaway 73. I know it's been a minute, but shout out to you. Incredible weekend. You showed up and showed out. MVP dad. Yo, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, my dog. And you know what's crazy, man? Listen, the only thing about this weekend that was crazy, man, is I missed my children, bro. Man, I missed my children, bro. Like, for real. And next time I make a move, man, a lot of times it's hard, you know what I mean, to not to leave them home. But I hate leaving my kids at home, bro. Hate it. Salvatore Bruno, my guy, the Rated Equinox is definitely upon us, man. Yeah, you know what? Clowney will want that bag, but I think Clowney's getting to the point of his career we can't expect that bag. Clowney has put down enough tape to where the bloom on the rose is gone. Jadeveon Clowney was looked at to be one of the next freaks of the National Football League, and he's never materialized into that. He's just a very good NFL player that plays his role. So Jadeveon Clowney is going to come to the table and get what he's offered. The days of him getting these big contracts and people thinking he's going to turn into fucking Reggie White are over. Chris Burrell, the Chiefs lost their best playmaker on each side of the ball. I don't see them being any good. Chris Burrell, I think that is a very short-sighted way to look at it. The Chiefs have not only lost Tyreek Hill, but they have reloaded. So there's more than one way to skin a cat. They brought in some good rookies. They brought in some free agents, man. And what they're going to have is, instead of Patrick Mahomes just tossing it up to one guy, he's going to have a multitude of guys to pass the football around. And they've also gotten better in the draft and in free agency and defense. They've gotten younger. The Chiefs are going to be there, and I'm telling you, bro, the Chiefs will definitely be there, bro. Don't sleep. Please don't sleep on the Chiefs. Don't sleep on the chefs, man. The Queefs. You know you're a good dad because they miss you too, brother. Respect. Thanks, Halo. Appreciate you, my dude. Clowney won a chip more than that bag by now. See, that's the thing we assuming, Courtney Garrett. There's some players that play in the National League who play strictly for the money. Do we know whether Clowney is that kind of guy? I would probably say it from the way I see it, I think he is that kind of guy. I think that Jadeveon Clowney is a guy that doesn't really give a shit about winning, because if he did, he would probably have stayed put and try to build something. The fact that he moves around means that he'll go anywhere as long as the money's right. The draft was great for us, but the undrafted signings are better than the actual draft. I'm so excited. Rated Takeover. That's a stone cold lead pipe fact, my brother. Rated Allegiance. Will you guys draft podcast be an annual thing here in Vegas? If so, I'll look forward to next year. Yo, we're trying to establish that. We got to see. But you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I would love it to be in Vegas. I really would. But it all depends, man. Maybe we might go where the draft is at. There's a lot of things we got to consider. But Mount Shieldmore is on the case, brother. Mount Shieldmore is definitely on the case, my guy. Wait a minute. Here we go. Wait. Wasted. Hope you're doing well, bro. I'm doing excellent, man. As long as I'm able to fellowship with my Raider peoples, man, I'm feeling great, my guys. Thank you. Jack, for sure. A bunch of us is getting together for the Rams game. Rent 20 a person in the suite. We're looking into it now. Rated Gabe, my guy. Yo, y'all gonna be in there mobbing, bro. Y'all gonna be in there mobbing, man. I'm gonna try to make it to that Rams game, Rated Gabe. No on Rose. He's got torched to Minnesota. Hayden definitely better if Bradbury signs elsewhere. Joe Hayden been getting cooked too, Joe. Joe Hayden been getting cooked, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. They're both a little long in the tooth. We open week 1 on Thursday Night Football hosting the Chargers. Who y'all got double on that, man? Look, man. Until the Chiefs are dethroned, I got the Queefs, bro. 231 in the chat, only 147 likes. Please click that like button and subscribe to the show, nation. Appreciate y'all. Halo, Mount Shearmore worker OT behind the scenes. That is a fact, brother. Oh, yeah. Listen, y'all say F the Rams, we own LA. Alapocalypse, man, that right there, that's a paper championship. The Rams won a world championship, brother. They have generations of little kids that are running around with Rams jerseys on that are going to be Rams fans from here on out because they saw their team win the Super Bowl, right? So us owning LA, yeah, we still own LA because we're the Raiders. And the Raiders, you know, when we go, listen, man, we go into people's houses, we sleep with their woman, and we put our sandwich on their back when we go to their organization and go to their stadium. But at the end of the day, that shit is really, it doesn't matter at this point. The Rams put on and the Rams won, and we need to now. And that's the end of it, man. What are your thoughts on Bradbury? I don't want him. We need a better cornerback. Man-to-man coverage pros, not zone specialists. Sublime show, my brother. Salvatore Bruno, you got to take who's out there. So if you're going to take who's out there, I'll take the guy in Bradbury who played at an all-pro level in the recent past. You know, Bradbury can play in the man scheme if he doesn't have to get tested every other play. He can play. He can play in the scheme. He has better players around him. I think that Bradbury in this offense is going to have the same kind of impact that other free agents that we brought in the recent past have had. You can book that. The Rams can have LA. We worldwide. And that's the thing. It's Raider Nation, man. It's Raider Nation, not the Raider statehood. It's Raider Nation. We run the whole West Coast, man. Peace with that shit, man. I live in LA. This is a Raider Nation still. Graham Cam, I get it, and I know that. But what I'm saying is that, yo, do you want to be the paper champion and be the most popular team, or do you want to be the actual champion? I prefer being the actual champion. That's just myself. Oh, Jims, what's up, my guy? Which Raider player do you think will make an impact this coming season, offense and defense? I think that Chandler Jones is going to ball out of his mind. I think Trayvon Merring is going to be an all-pro this year, and I think he's going to get recognized around the league for his greatness. I also think that Darren Waller is going to make a return to his former greatness because of the fact that they can't bracket him the way they used to, and I think Darren Waller is going to show his ass. Oh, my God, Yeti Strain of Smoking Records, $50 super sticker, bro. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, man. Jesus, man. Thank you for such a generous donation, my brother. Thank you. Wait, honestly, the nation is show out in Inglewood versus the Rams once they say whose house, we say Raiders. And that's a fact, bro. But I want a championship, bro. I don't care about that shit, man. We currently have 7 cornerbacks on the roster. What do you do with Amik Robinson? You show him the door. That's what you do with Amik Robinson. You show him the door. Show him the door. I mean, if Amik Robinson can return kicks, that'd be different. But he's so damn small that I just can't see him making his roster, bro. Wait, what kind of contract was Ziggy offer Bradbury? So, okay, we got to look at the Honey Badger and what he got playing the kind of role at the Honey Badger. The Honey Badger got $11 million, right? I can see us offering Brad, because Bradbury is not the player that the Honey Badger has been. I can see us offering like about $8.5 million, $9 million a year. Because that's kind of the going rate for number one corners. You know, I mean, it's not the going rate, but for a guy that's been on a scrap heap, I would say $8.5 million, man. I don't know which one of our running backs are going to ball. They're all going to ball, I think, man. Yeah, the foundation is definitely huge. Is there any top cornerbacks that I see us traded for? No, because McZiegler as a collective, Josh McDaniels and Dave Ziegler. I like to call them McZiegler. Those guys do not like trading draft capital. They like gaining draft capital. I don't see us making a trade, being that, you do have some functionally good corners on the market. So now if you look at the top corners in the league, who's available for a trade that you can bring in that you can fit under our roster for a caps number? They're not many, man. They're not many. It's not like people are willing to just part with great corners, man. And that's the reason why you got to bring Bradbury in. You know that there's a talent level there that you can nurture and you can try to scheme around to get the best out of. He's not signing for 8. Brother, 8.5, 9, why not? Especially if he's on a scrap heap, bro. Because there are a lot of teams that are going to be, there are a lot of teams right now that they've shot their load, pause, when it comes to signing people. They're not going to have it. There are a lot of teams that are in cap hell. And I really don't think that Bradbury, for his career, is going to go play for a bad football team. I think he has a list circled of really, really good football teams. And when you look at the good football teams that are out there that will probably be interested, we're the one that is the most dire need of corner, and we're the ones who can offer them the kind of money. You're wasted is listening to East Coast thing. I don't know. It's a wasted thing. I tell you that. You're wasted. You like Lucas Masterson signing for Wake Forest? Yes, I do. Lucas Masterson is a guy that I thought was going to get drafted. I am super, super surprised he didn't. And if anything, Balboa Raider, if Lucas Masterson doesn't start or play a significant role at linebacker, I know that he can be a good special teamer. $11 million overpaid for Tyrann Mathieu. Yeah, bro. Yeah, but Tyrann Mathieu is an all-pro, bro. And that's why I'm looking at that number. He's an all-pro. Bradbury could transition into a star safety, tight end killer. That's what Graham calls him, bro. Bro, I'm still laughing when you said the Vegas Wi-Fi and cell reception is like a city that has a copper bowl over it. That's a fact, bro. I can't believe you remember that, bro. Thanks, bro. Nah, wasted, you right. We want to win a championship, not the parking lot. Just win, baby. That's right. We want to get back to just win, baby, and not just win, maybe. You feel me? Raiders' biggest need is right tackle and DB. I think the Raiders' biggest need is DB, man. I think that if Josh McDaniels and Dave Ziegler didn't feel like they didn't have the answer on this roster right now, that they would have went out and they would have made that more of a priority. I think that the amount of offensive linemen and the kind of offensive linemen that we have on this team are guys that they can move in and out and up and down the line. I mean, at the end of the day, you can actually start Denzel Good at right tackle. Denzel Good is an excellent offensive lineman. You could really start him at offensive right tackle. You really could. So you could start Denzel Good at right tackle. You could put Leatherwood at right guard. You could take Dylan Parham and put him at center. And then, you could take one of the rookies and put them at left guard. You could take John Simpson and see what you still got there. You could take Illuminor. Like, there are a lot of different options here. And the fact that they brought back our incumbent right tackle means that they believe in him as well. Listen, sometimes you can develop players, man. It's not always about the way it was last year. It's about the way it's going to be this year. Ruben Russ with the $4.99 Superman. Thank you, bro. Bradbury can transition into a star safety, great zone, route recognition. Man's up on a tight end. He's a tight end killer. He could be more productive than Logan Ryan. Man, I can see that happening as well. I can see it happening as well, as long as he has the versatility to switch back and forth, i.e. a Logan Ryan. What's going on with Mullen? He had a surgery. I think, because he was out most of last year, it's an issue with his toe. He has an issue with his turf toe, and it hasn't healed the way they thought. So he had to go under the knife again in a later time in the season. I've heard rumblings that anything that will be done to his foot will most likely have him back before the season. But, I'm really not happy about him not getting that surgery, bro. I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy at the position it puts us in, because I thought that we were set at corner because we had 3 young guys out there, young and hungry. So that's what I thought. But now we have to go get somebody else, because we don't know how he's going to recover from this. Happy Cinco de Wino to all the 49er bums. F the Winers. DB, Darrell Williams, linebacker, safety. Then we set. Al Apocalypse, talk that talk, brother. Kevin King, he's 6'3". Last season, 3-game stretch from him against the Bengals, KC, Seattle. He gave up 8 receptions on 13 targets and allowed a total of 48 yards. Damn. It's pretty damn good, bro. Your red zone interception is being broadcast on the tube. Can you break down your decision making and when you decided to throw that pass? Yeah, my decision making was, yo, I'm old. I didn't think Docs was gonna blitz me. It was 2-hand touch. So if it was tackle football, I wouldn't have cared that somebody would have blitzed me because I would have just probably threw him off of me because I am a monster still, even though I'm old. And my legs are gone. I tossed it up. I tried to toss it up. I didn't see the Pharaoh coming. He jumped up. Pharaoh's a tall guy. He's taller than I am. And that's what happened. It is what it is. It's a fucking flag football game. I haven't played a down of football in almost 20 years, man. Yeah, you do realize the Raiders are finishing last in the West, right? Legion of Zoom. Legion of Zoom. If that's what you think, man, you must not be a Raider fan, and you must really be smoking that good, bro. You're an idiot. We are finishing first. It is the Equinox. Get with it to get lost. Competition is going to be as high as the results are scary. You said what? Jack Kennedy, what you mean by that? I didn't say anything. I toyed that. No, I don't say that. My thing is that, yo, when it comes to contact, if somebody's got to tackle me, I'm not worried about somebody tackling me. If it's a matter of me getting tackled, I'm just gonna take off and run. Then you got you got to deal with all 235. You know what I'm saying? You got to deal with that. It's not easy. It's a lot easier than it looks to tackle the big fella, man. Yeah, I ain't say nah, bro. Don't do that, bro. It's my bro. Wait a minute, what we got? Wait, I missed something because we about to end this thing, man. We've been on long enough. Ozzy, you still a boss to tell him. I will have it what he's on. Shawshank Raider, love what you're doing, brother. That's what it is. Carly busted me. Sup, wasted. That knowledge king. That's appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you. Hey, Zoom. F up out of here. Thank you. Wait, hold up. Wait, what are we talking about? I just missed it. Wasted. I've been in the cut following you for a while. Keith Petty, man, appreciate you, dog. Man, just please always pull up, bro. I need to see that, man, because I'm just starting out, bro. There's a certain place I'm trying to go with this, man. I'm trying to get over 10,000 subscribers, man. It's just a personal goal of mine. And I don't like the whine and stuff. I just like to put the content out and hopefully the shit grows. You know what I mean? So I appreciate whoever supports me and whoever pulls up, man. Oh, Legion of Zoom. I think Legion of Zoom is a Queef fan. Like, guys, yo, let's leave the Zoom up in here, man. Let's leave them. Let's leave the Queef fan up in here. Legion of Zoom. Let me ask you something, bro. Why don't you go on a Chiefs content creators channel? Are there any good Chief content creators? I don't think so, man. Get the F out of here. You are officially blocked, you bum. Wait a minute. Yeah, man, it ain't making sense. He's just talking shit, bro. We let the trolls troll, man. If he in here watching me, man, Raider 805, decent show, later days. Appreciate it. Wasted with the wise talk. But yo, y'all, listen, man. Legion of Bum. Listen, do you want me to let y'all just tee off on him for a couple of minutes? Because I'm about to get out of here, y'all. $4.99 super sticker, man. Appreciate you, my dog. This has been an Opulent Live. Thank you, my brother. Zoom went to South Beach, Connecticut Raider Ryan. Next time he tries to spam the chat. Wasted. Let me tell you something. Great channel. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate you. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. All right, y'all. So listen. Tuck rule. Tuck that, King. What's up, Wasted? My bro, what's the word of the day? The word of the day was devoutness, my brother, Coach Raider. Devoutness. We are devout Raider fans, and we are going to plant our flag to go out there, and we're going to plant the seed that's going to grow into the Raider Nation, taking over Las Vegas and making it a true Raider town, brother. So we're going to talk that junk all day, man. Raider Squid, I just block. I don't waste energy on people. I don't give a F. Yeah, man. Hey, Kenneth Bryan, my brother, what you miss? You ain't miss much, bro. You know what wound up happening, man? The thick frame revolution is in the place. My brother, Courtney Garrett. Yo, I got to get the shirts out there, yo. You ain't miss much, bro. I messed up. I'll try to do some short videos, and it got all jacked up, and I just went live, man. But, yo, we've been going at it for an hour. Your boy Wasted is slacking. I got to get downstairs, man. I got a Smith machine in the basement. Got to get on my Peloton. I got to do my thing. Anybody that's on Peloton app, hit me up. Yo, another thing, guys, I have tickets to the Lovers and Friends concert that's going to be out in Vegas. Anybody in the Vegas area that would like to go to that concert next week, man, hit me in my inbox, man. And, you know, I got to get rid of them. I'm not going to be able to get back out to Vegas again, man. So, look, hit me in my inbox if you guys are interested, and then, you know, I'll let you know, man. But other than that, we're going to get up out of here, man. I'm going to read a couple more of these, and we go. Sincerely, I do not think it will happen because my Chiefs will beat you twice. You wear here, you wear, oh, listen, if y'all beat us twice, will I wear a Chiefs hat on my show? No freaking way. I don't care. You can't pay me to rock that fucking ketchup colored bull crap, Ronald McDonald hat crap. Never, ever, 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 ever. Got Wasted. Thick Frame Nation. Yes, you heard it here first, my brother Halo Raider. Putting on for the Thick Frame Nation. Shout out to my brother Halo Raider. I got some t-shirts that he has, man. Bro, I'm going to rock my t-shirt tomorrow, man. Love you, bro. Y'all be safe, man. Y'all be safe. Oh, yo, check it out, Danbo. Guess what? Y'all not beating us twice. That just ain't going to happen, bro. But I am never going to wear a Chiefs hat on this air. Never. Ever, 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 ever. But, yo, y'all, Houston Wells, my guy, that's right, man. Thick Frame Nation in the place to be. Raider Purge. We are out like yesterday, y'all. Raider Nation Unlimited, man. Yo, whenever we put some stuff out, man, pull up, man. Love all y'all, man. Peace.